Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Astro Podcast. It's been a week since I even uploaded something like a health journey video and a podcast episode, but I have some updates for you guys. So, as you guys know, I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna go start college this week on Thursday. So, just to let you guys know, I'm not gonna be active on my Twitch. Very, very likely, I'm not gonna be active at all on there. So, but I'm still gonna do videos. And talking about videos, I gotta talk to you guys about my recent health issues that I had. So about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I uploaded a video like explaining what happened to with my back, right? And the pain is still there. So I was kind of concerned at this point, and I went to a doctor, and he said like, hey, you should rest for like 2 to 3 weeks. If 2 to 3 weeks the pain is still there, then come and see us again. We might have to like check on you and everything. But he said I just need a rest and stuff like that. So it's barely my first week that I'm taking a rest, and honestly, it's slightly going away. But I'm gonna follow my doctor's advice and just take the 3 weeks off. So I only do running and stuff like that. So in the meantime, I think podcasts are gonna be the only videos uploaded this month. Probably in the beginning, in the almost at the middle of September, I'm gonna start uploading again the health journey videos, as I might, since due to some financial problems, I think I'm gonna join some like a little cheaper alternative so I can continue my continue working on any art that I want to work on. Very likely just boxing. But we'll see. I will let you guys know. Stay tuned on my Instagram. That's why I follow my Instagram, bro. Like, where is it? Right there. So yeah. Now, let's get to what you guys came here to watch and talk about and discuss. What a fucking weekend, bro. UFC 305 was a banger. Now, there's been a lot of shit talk about Adesanya and shit, but before we go to the main event, and UFC 305, I want to cover about what the UFC has gave us as now. So the UFC has confirmed UFC 307, the main event being Alex Pereira versus Rountree for the light heavyweight title. Now, many people were saying that Rountree didn't deserve this shit. That Anklev should have been the one fighting for the title, but hey, man, I guess it's not happening. So Rountree's getting the shot. Um, all my fucking chips on Alex Pereira. He's fucking getting done, motherfucker. He's been defending his title for some times, and we'll see. We'll see if Ronchi can get it done, but you can never doubt Alex Pereira. And hopefully in the future we could get Alex Pereira versus Anklev, but we'll see, man. Co-main event is Raquel Pennington versus Juliana Pena for bantamweight title. I mean, it's Juliana Pena hasn't fought for like some time now, for real. And I don't know. We'll see how she can perform in this pay-per-view card. Another in the main events, we have Kayla Harrison versus Ketlin Vieira, Mozart Ebalov versus Aljamain Sterling. This one's gonna be good. Jose Aldo versus Mario Bautista. This one's gonna be good too, bro. Stephen Thompson versus Joaquin Buckley, and Roman Dolidze versus Kevin Holland. This is gonna be such a good card. I mean, I'm just waiting for the prelims. Getting my girl Natalia Silva to fight. I'm just playing, but man, it's such a good card. Especially Alex Pereira being in another fucking main event this year. Motherfucker is it. He is the face of the UFC right now for sure. He has to be. Motherfucker has been saved so many fucking cards. He deserves every single fucking money from the UFC, bro. He deserves it all. Well, we'll see. This is definitely one of the cards I will hopefully have the money to buy the pay per view. I wasn't really interested at the Adesanya one because the pay per view, the main cards. I mean, there were some good fights on there, but it wasn't really in my interest. Now the recent one that we're gonna get with Shana O'Malley versus Merab, that definitely is gonna be a good one. I'll be definitely buying that one. Now, in this upcoming weekend, we're gonna have UFC Fight Night versus Conier versus Baraujo. I got Baraujo is an upcoming contender. I mean, Conier has been in the game for so long, so I think I got Baraujo winning that one. By KO, maybe by decision, maybe by decision. I don't see Conier getting knocked out, but we'll see. Anything could happen in fucking sport. Another card that another fight that it's gonna be in the UFC Fight Night that you guys should be on this shit. It's Neil Magny versus Michael Morales. Michael Morales has definitely been a fighter on my radar just because he's a upcoming Ecuadorian fighter, and I try to follow anyone who is based in Latin America, which is Peru, Ecuadorian, and other places in Latin America. I try to see those fighters just because I want more people from those countries to pop out and stuff like that. Definitely want to see more representation from Latin America. So yeah, Michael Morales has been definitely a fighter in my radar that could potentially become a good fighter for his home country of Ecuador. So yeah. Now let's move on to UFC 305. UFC 305 was such a banger. Not only the main card, but there were some prelim fights on there that I fucking enjoyed. And the fight that I wanted to talk about, it was the first fight of the night, bro. That shit was fucking amazing. The performance from Jose Aguilar, bro. What a fucking... Was it Jose Aguilar? Shit, I think oh yeah, no, Jesus Aguilar. My bad, gang. My bad. Jesus Aguilar. What a fucking submission attempt, bro. I mean, he got it done in the first round by guillotine choke. So Dustin Poirier's out there happy somewhere, bro. But yeah, I mean, it was a dominant performance by him. I mean, get it done in the first round is crazy. But yeah, man, I definitely want to see this guy. Definitely gonna be checking him out and stuff like that. And I think he was in the contender series. No, I think he was in the contender series. I might be wrong. Just correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But definitely a fighter that I want to keep an eye on too. Now another fight. This fight was kind of. I think I missed this one, to be honest. I did miss this one, to be honest. I was taking a shit. I was definitely taking a shit. Yeah, I was taking a shit. This one, I think I missed it too. Honestly, I think I did miss this one too. What the fuck? My bad, bruh. This one though, This one was such a fucking fight. First of all, props to Brody. His boxing was phenomenal, bro. Especially going with that left hook to the body. That shit was clean as fuck. This is definitely a fucking entertaining fighter. He came out with a injury. I think he broke his arm or something. And him seeing come back like this is fucking amazing, bro. What the fuck? Like I said, you guys gotta check this fight out. This motherfucking, I think he won by TKO in round 3. He TKO Herbert Burns, bro. I think he was going for leg kicks too. No, that was another fight. But yeah, his fucking boxing was phenomenal, bro. This shit was fire. This is definitely a fight that if you miss that out, you gotta check it out. Is like I said, everything on him, well rounded. I mean, definitely his striking is really good. Fucking speed. He got it all, bro. When it comes to like boxing, he got it all. But we'll see, man. Definitely be checking this guy out every time he fights, cause his boxing, like I said, fucking amazing. Next fight that I want to talk about in the prelims. I did saw some of his, but yeah, she dominated the whole fight. Not much. I didn't see much of it. I think it was just round 1 and 2. I missed round 3. I think I was taking another shit. This one. Now, I saw this fight first to end. It was such a close fight. It was such a close fight, but I don't know, man. It was kind of controversial. I think a lot of people were talking about it, but because Joshua Calabao versus Ricardo Ramos. This was, like I said, this was such a close fight. Ramos won by split decision, but um, well, Calabao. I don't know how to say his bro. Joshua. I'm gonna just call him Joshua. Joshua. Um, he was getting a lot of leg kicks in there. At some point, Ramos had to switch stances, keep on constantly switching stances because his fucking leg was hurt as fuck, and he had trouble moving around with his footwork. But there were some instances when Ramos took it to the ground, which might have given the points to potentially win the round. But when it came to striking, I think Joshua got more of the striking part. But I gotta check the stats because some of y'all might fucking like destroy me in the comments. But I am anticipating based on what I saw in the fights. But Ramos, I don't know, bro. I don't know if I mean, like I said, he took it to the ground, but he never really did damage. I think it was more of a control time factor that might have led him to the win. But Joshua got more of the striking part of it. He was really good. Like I said, he was striking a lot on the leg, which made Ramos kind of like, you know what, I gotta take this to the ground, or otherwise he's gonna fucking destroy me in striking. So yeah, man, I don't know. Maybe a rematch, but very likely not. But Ramos got that one by decision, split decision. So let me know what you guys think of based on his performance and if he deserved the fight or not. But hey, wish him the best. Now this one's fucking controversial. This one's controversial because so this was such a controversial stoppage. Walter Walker got the by a leg lock, I think, submission in the first round. Was it the first round? I think it is. So Walker got the submission by a leg lock in the first round. It was a. So here's the thing. Here's why the ref stopped the fight. The reason why the ref stopped the fight was because what's his name, Tafa. So he was in a leg lock position, meaning he was getting submitted, and then almost like towards the end of round one, the ref heard him screaming. He heard Tafa screaming, which with over replaying, it was a scream. It was not a signal saying like, oh, tap 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 tap, which is the usual one, which is the verbal way of saying it instead of like tapping. So the verbal way of saying it is by tap 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 tap. Okay, that means you're out. But we never heard none of that. It was just like he was just screaming. I think he was in pain, but that doesn't mean he was quitting, and it was towards the end of the round. But the ref decided to stop it, and Walker got the controversial win. And honestly, Tafa, I would like to see these guys rematch again. Just because obviously these kind of fights, when it comes to something controversial going on in there, it's kind of makes it like, oh, Walker, if Walker do really got it or not. But hopefully these guys can rematch in the future, just because obviously with the replaying going on all over again, I came with the conclusion that wasn't a really valid stoppage, unless Tafa said, you know what, no, I'm out, tap tap tap, which is the verbal saying away in it. But hey, man, it was controversial. A lot of people disagree with the ref's decision, and even the commentators as well. And man, what a fucking prelims. And as I try to cover like some prelim fights that I personally enjoy, but also because there's some fighters that are on my radar that I definitely want to talk about. But let's go with the main fucking event. The main card, it was really good. Um, my predictions before the fight even happened, I got Prates winning. I think it was Car France. Who was fought on that card? Man, and I got Adesanya winning. let me double check, cause I was like talking with a friend, and he's like, hey, no, you know what? I got this one. So these were my predictions before the main event. I said Prey was gonna win, so Ibasa, Hooker, Kurt France, and Easy. I was rooting for Easy, but let's first talk about the first fight in the main event. So we got Jin Liang coming back for his sometime layoff. And Brody was rocking the fucking suit, bro. He was rocking it. Versus Prates. Nah, bro. When they announced this fight, I was like, why? They're fucking feeding Jin Liang a good upcoming contender, bro. I saw this fight. I saw this fight, and it was obvious he was gonna fucking win. And guess what? Prates gets it done in round two. Prates gets it done in round two, and bro, this is definitely gonna be a fighter that I'll be checking out because he fucking got it, bro. This is definitely one of those fighters that you want to be keep an eye on because the striking was solid as fuck, and that's what led him to KO Jin Liang. And I just wish, please, the UFC don't call Jin Liang, bro. Motherfucker's chill as fuck. But hey, it's a game. Anything can happen. Except, oh shoot, I think I didn't cover that. Well, it's in past news. Who gives a fuck now? But let's go into the next fight in the main event. Tuivasa versus Rosenstreak. Rosenstreak, whatever. Make fun of me in the fucking comments. Rosenstreak win by split decision, and after this fight, Tuivasa is in a fight losing streak, and he lost at home, bruh. He lost at home. Now, I think it was I think it was a good decision. I think it was a good uh what's it called? I think it was a good call giving the fight to Rosenstreak. Tuivasa, I don't want to say still had got it, but it was kind of a disappointed performance, but also there was a controversial because there was a lot of controversy in this fucking card, and one of the judges gave it a round to Tuivasa even though he seemed like he was losing. So after seeing this performance, I just hope Tuivasa can get it a next win. I don't know what's next for him, especially he's in a fight losing streak. So hopefully he doesn't get cut from the UFC. But hey, is another win for the big boy. I forgot to show that. But yeah, he gets it done. Now let's move on to the next fight. This shit was a banger. Gambra versus Dan Hooker. Hooker wins by split decision, dude. This fight was fucking amazing. Um, After this fight, a lot of people were saying like, "Yo, you know what? Gambra has a good fucking wrestling base, style, right?" Striking wise, I think Hooker got it. To be honest, he looked fucking solid out there. Now, based on his performance, there's some potential fighters that I think I have it saved here on Instagram real quick. Let me see if I can put it up. There were some potential talks of maybe Dan Hooker facing Charles Oliveira. Please, dude. But hey, I think Dan Hooker really deserves that shot. But a lot of people were saying, you know what? I think Charles should rematch Arman. But I feel like Charles Oliveira versus Dan Hooker will be such a fucking good fight. And based on the performance, he deserves anything, to be honest. Definitely going up the rankings, maybe potentially getting a shot. Some people were even talking about Dustin Gaethje. Maybe. I mean, bro deserves it. And there was a clip on there when he was on the corner, right? He was like, "Dude, I love this shit." I'm like that even. Bro, by saying that shit and getting all cut and shit, I'm like, what the? He deserves it, bro. He's a fucking solid good fighter. He fucking copied Charles Oliveira. He got the blonde hair. He got the tattoos. I think that's the secret to getting being a good fucking fighter in the UFC. I think that's the way now. Now, let's talk about the co-main event. My boy Carl France versus Steve Ercerk. Um, I said, prediction: Scar Francis winning the one for sure. And guess what? Guess what happened? He gets it done. He gets it. KO. Was it KO or TKO? I think it's TKO. He gets the Scar Francis got a TKO in round 1. What a fucking fight, bro. After this performance, I think bro really deserves a shot for the title. Me versus I think it's Pantoja, right? I think it's Pantoja being the champion. Um, and I feel bad for my boy Steve. I mean, fuck. Look at him right there, bro. Fuck. But hey, all I'm saying, after Kyra France got that tattoo, I think it's like I said, the fucking secret, bro. Get a fucking tattoo in the UFC and MMA. Pretty much, you'll be a good fighter. But yeah, no. Besides that, what a fucking solid fight. Kyra France deserves definitely a title shot. Maybe fight the first contender and the number one contender to get a fight at Pantoja. But yeah, man, I sad my boy seeing Steve go out like that. Take that in. Yeah, it's hard to take. After even he got the shot, he went against Pantoja and lost, and then going out and getting KO like that it's kind of sad. But hey, he still got time. He definitely got time to like recover from that and become a better fighter. Now let's go to the main event, bro. As you guys know, the result, the Plessis got the submission in round 4 to defend his title, and now with the Plessis winning the title again, defending it, he will be facing Sean, which was confirmed by Dana White that he will be definitely fighting the Plessis. The winner of which now is the Plessis is gonna face Sean again. Um, I definitely got the Plessis winning this one. Upcoming against Sean. I mean, though Sean didn't. Sean. I mean, his style is good, but we'll see, man. We hopefully Sean can get it. But now let's talk about some controversy that not controversy, but some critics saying, you know what, this is the end for Israel Adesanya. I guess these people didn't watch the fight at all. To be honest, I think these people didn't watch the fight because first of all, Israel was doing fucking solid in those rounds, bro. His striking was solid as fuck. He was getting it done. Um, hitting the body, hitting the head. He was doing good. He was fucking doing solid. He was doing solid. It was just that moment with the Plessis. You know what? I said, let me take this to let me take it to my game where you don't know how to play. And obviously, Ezra Adesanya's ground game it ain't that good. It ain't that good, honestly. And at some point, he had to face someone like that, and he got submitted. And yeah, man, it's kind of disappointing seeing Israel coming out of a losing streak just after losing his belt against Sean. And now, what's next for Israel Adesanya? I believe he still got it. He still got it. I think it was a result of also um having a year off. I think it was also like a factor because he's not actively. He was really active when he was in his champion. But I really hope he definitely, like I said, he still got it. I really hope he could come back and win at least another fight. And what is the next fight to make in his division? Now, there's some other contenders in that division, but something I want to talk about that Alex Pereira talked about. He tweeted it out, or X. I'm sticking to tweeting it out. But Alex Pereira, I don't have it. That's fucked. Okay. Alex Pereira said in a tweet, I think it was an Instagram he said, I think it's my time to come back to 185 or some shit like that. Let me make sure real quick. But yeah, he said Alex Pereira wants to calm down maybe for another title fight. And Duplessis reacted to this and said like, no, you know what? Stick to your own game. I'ma stick to my game. Like you're gonna stick to your game. We both have a challenge of our own, and yeah, man. I think Duplessis is scared, and I'm playing. I think he's kind of right in a way, but like you know what? It would be a fucking good fight, man. Now for Alex Pereira, he's already a fucking solid fighter. He's the main of the UFC, like I said previous. Um, he going up to heavyweight, winning the title. Holy shit, dude! But yeah, like I said, Alex Pereira said he wanted to come down, get the title, potentially fight Duplessis for the title. Whoever wins between Duplessis and Sean, it'll be such a good fight. But if you guys hearing a lot of sirens now or people talking, it's because recently, right now, like minutes ago, there was someone shot. Literally, like not even a few blocks away, but like a 5 minute walk from here, from my house, and like someone got shot. I'm like, it's fucking crazy out here in Chicago, bro, and especially with being a lot of protests and stuff like that. It's crazy. But let's not talk about the city yet. I don't want to talk about any on that. We're just here to cover sports. Um, I want to shift the conversation to something that is recent with the Chicago Bulls. So recently, the Chicago Bulls have signed, I think, a 1 year deal with Kenny Lofton Jr. Have many people probably don't know who Kenny Lofton Jr. is. Me neither, to be honest. They said they're gonna sign him for a 1 year deal. Uh, and I was checking out some comments that saying, no, you know what, this guy is pretty solid. I saw some highlights. He's fucking solid too. But the only problem is that he only plays like garbage minutes, as you wanna like explain it, like just bench hours. But in those bench minutes that he plays, he's fucking solid. The dude is fucking solid. But I don't know if he's an NBA caliber player though. I don't know how he fits in the Chicago Bulls roster. I don't know if potentially the Bulls are just signing him to maybe like find another deal for him, potentially for trading with another Bulls player to get another deal or stuff like that. But like I said, the kid is fucking amazing. I see some highlights when he was in the Grizzlies and then now with the Jazz. He plays some solid, good minutes and some solid minutes, great performance. But like I said, I don't think bro's NBA caliber. Maybe just like a role player on there. Like maybe he could average like 10 points a game. But like I said, if he proves me wrong, good for him. But hey, man, training camp for the Bulls, it's in a few weeks, I think. I don't know the exact day, but it's coming up. I want to see how he performs on there. Now, with the Chicago Bulls again, as we haven't received any news on Zach Levine, if he's going out or not. And now it seems like I think at this point Zach Levine is staying with the Chicago Bulls just because his price is not really up there to trade with some other players. And so I think Zach Levine is staying on Chicago Bulls, and I think it's pretty good. I mean, that was his best option. To be honest, his best option was to like just stay in the Chicago Bulls. Um, it's not good for him to go to a free agency because he's just gonna might as well just be there. He's just gonna stay in free agency. So his best bet is just to like stay in Chicago Bulls and help him out whatever is their next like next goal. We'll see. And I'm really excited for this Bulls roster, especially because it's just young motherfuckers on there. Now, Lonzo Ball is someone I actually want to talk about. So there's been some recent clips going out there with Lonzo Ball playing some pick up ball in there. He seems solid. I don't know if bro could stay healthy throughout the season, but we'll see. I think he might be coming back to a game. And honestly, well, like I said, his best bet, just like as Levine's situation as well. Stay in the Bulls is, I mean, if this upcoming season, the 2025 season, um, if Lonzo cannot stay healthy, I think it's very likely the Chicago Bulls will definitely like get rid of his contract, maybe get something else. But very unlikely Lonzo Ball is gonna get picked by anyone else just because he's prone to injuries. He's a liability. So Lonzo Ball seems to be being showing some good, some good, some good basketball. I mean, I think these clips are old, just like August 8th, but um. Yeah, man. Hopefully, we can see Lonzo Ball prosper. I do definitely want to see this guy come back again. Um, and hopefully he can show haters wrong. But we'll see, man. It all depends how he's gonna do throughout the season. If he's gonna be healthy or not, and that's a big factor too for the Bulls. Cause at some point they were trying to build around him and Lavine and Vucevic, Demar, Caruso, which was honestly such a good team. It was such a good team that they went to the playoffs. But Lance Ball got injured and stuff like that, and kind of messed up their plans. So at this point, we're gonna see um, if Lance Ball can make it, can stay healthy, and if not, he's gonna become like a liability. Maybe the boys are gonna try to get rid of him, but we'll see. Now, Vucevic is another player I wanted to talk about. Vucevic is a lot of people hate him. A lot of people hate him, but honestly, he's solid. I mean, you can always um, trust in him. Like, you know what, get in the fucking paint. He'll get it for you. Get rebounds. Maybe not. His rebound stats wasn't really that impressive. Like he was in the Magic, but hey, man, he's in his 30s. I think when you reach that kind of age, obviously you're gonna start slowing down a little bit, and it's part of life. I mean, you're gonna grow up, become slower, but I think it all depends. If you keep on training, keeping your body healthy, you could definitely still be athletic, just like LeBron, bro. LeBron's already old, but he still fucking got it. He still has his athleticism. So Vucevic, he will, I think he will be staying in the Bulls, but it all can change right now. They haven't said really anything, just the same as Levine, but Levine is for sure staying on the Bulls. But Vucevic, there was this video I was watching earlier. It was from Bulls Central, I think. Bulls Centrals. Yeah, Bulls Centrals. It was talking about Vucevic and what the Bulls can get for Vucevic. And like I said, the Chicago Bulls, um, I want to see them prosper, especially with this rebuilding team. They're building around the young motherfuckers. And I really hope I really hope they prosper, especially with Kobe White. Kobe White has been working out in the offseason, as well as Ayo the Sumo. Those motherfuckers are a solid duo. Hopefully they could like build some chemistry and become a good duo in the NBA. And we'll see, man. I definitely want to see how the Bulls do this year. And let's cover some American football. Um, the Chicago Bears have been winning the preseason games. Now they're gonna face the Chiefs next. I really hope the Chicago Bears do pretty good at this season, this upcoming season in the NFL. Just because the fucking team has been shit for years. They haven't. It's been some long ass time since they win the last Super Bowl, and obviously within this team doesn't mean we want them to win a Super Bowl. It just means, you know what, at least get to the playoffs, or and find a fight, dude. That's not everything that's my main, but like, be in a good position than last season, pretty much. That's what I'm trying to say. And like I said, so many Chicago teams have been shit for years. Chicago Bulls, the Blackhawks, the White Sox, the Cubs. I mean, but yeah, man, I just really hope. I just want to see a Chicago team like reach a good position. Maybe not necessarily win a championship, but just be better on the last place that we're at last season. We'll see what's up with the next this upcoming UFC fight night. I'm definitely gonna be checking out that card. I'll definitely be watching it. But like I said, this is gonna be a good card. Um, I got Barajo winning that one by decision. Maybe not by KO, but Barajo. Neil Magny against Michael Morales is definitely another fight you should keep on. Ecuadorian contender out there. So Morales. And yeah, man. Take care of you guys. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Check on each other. Love each other. Like each other. And check on each other. Until next time. Peace.